But yeah, we're starting a new playthrough of Resident Evil 2. I have played Resident Evil 2 Remake before, back when it came out, but it's been a hot minute since I played any. And since they announced that Resident Evil 9 is going to be coming out next February, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I really want to get back to this series and replay some of the games. And there's even games in this series that I've never even played before, like I've never played 5 or 6 or 0. Okay, we're going to do a new game, and I think I'm starting with Claire. And we're going to play on standard mode. The first time I played this, I did try to play on hardcore mode, thinking like, oh yeah, I played the original. I'm going to be fine. I was not fine. We were talking about hamburgers earlier, and that I want a hamburger. I don't think I want a hamburger anymore. So Goofball, welcome in. How you doing? What's wrong with that hamburger? It looks a little gross. Pizza it is. I think we'll see a pizza pretty soon.
Sounds like my wife. I've never seen anything like it.
Ayo.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, like right in the very beginning, it looks like rotten flesh. I think that's intentional. See, Tonkin, welcome in. How you doing? We literally just started the game. We're in the opening cutscene right now. Yeah, it kind of looks like they're showing a monster, and then it turns out to be a hamburger, like a fun bait and switch.
I need some sleep.
Oh, goopy. I gotta turn the volume down just a little bit. Gotta head out. Hey, nerdy, I'll catch you later. Yeah, that's goopy. A lot of goopy stuff in this game. Resident Evil is a very goopy series. Especially 7. 7's got a lot of goop. Did I see... I know they added a third-person camera to Resident Evil 8. Did they add that to 7 as well? Or is that just in 8?
What do I do? What am I gonna do?
Be careful with overcorrections? Or are you talking about the volume? Would love a hamburger, but not sure if I feel like it. Yeah, honestly, I was thinking about getting one on Thursday. Been a while since I've had one.
Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris.
Let's see. Also, Bitmine, welcome in. How you doing?
I gotta go. Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble?
Seven, thank you so much for the hydrate. Tips for leveling up faster in Phasmo. Honestly, just play professional and go for perfect games. Oh, hey, we got gameplay already. Also, how does my voice sound? Am I an okay distance from the microphone? I do have to pull it back and sit a little further from the desk when I do play with controller. And I am playing with controller. Typically, I play these with keyboard and mouse, but I'm trying controller this time. This might go horribly. I might miss every single shot, but we'll see. Sounds fine. Hey, that's good. Ginger, hello, how you doing? And one thing that I do love about these games, I'll try not to stare at every little thing in the environment, but like these games have so much detail in like the posters and advertising and everything. I absolutely love it. Oh, the guy driving is what you're talking about. Okay, sorry. Thought you meant my volume corrections. What's this say? A little wine to wind down the day. Is this your first playthrough? Nope. I played this game. I've done at least one full playthrough of this. And probably a lot of incomplete playthroughs.
Hello?
But I usually do go with Claire first, just because in the original Resident Evil, playing Claire first was the canon story path. In this one, it doesn't really matter who you pick first. Ooh, I want some Slim Jims. This is what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, you could just like run straight through this gas station, or you could take the time to like admire all the detail in here. Like, look at all these signs. There's so much. Got some, I think those are, yeah, that does say hamburgers. Anyway, I should probably go back here. But yeah, if you've never done it before, boot this game up and just take some time to walk around this gas station. Just real good stuff back here. Hello, sir.
Okay.
I don't think he is okay.
Wait here. I'll check it out.
$1.25 for a pack of cigarettes? What is it now? I should have looked at the gas price out there. Hello.
I said hold still.
Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, ma'am. I got this.
I don't think he does have it. Goopy. Oh, that's so loud.
Get off him!
Elephant, welcome in. How you doing?
Don't come any closer!
Good thing Claire has a gun. Woo!
What's up with you?
Eh, do I need to kill this guy? I should probably kill this guy.
Damn it.
Give him one more in the head. He did not, in fact, have it. Alright, now, if you do try to run back this way, like, if you panic and try to run away from the zombie,
Hey!
the door is locked.
Hell!
Oh, man, I need to turn this down just a little more, I think. Maybe right there? Right there sounds good, I think, to me. How's it sound to y'all? Claire's your favorite Resident Evil character? Man, there's so many characters. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I do really like Claire, though. Alright, we got the key. I probably should turn the tutorials off. Oh, speaking of pizza, there's some pizza right there. I don't know if you want to eat it, though.
No way.
Oop.
Can't be alive.
I do wonder if it's worth it to even use bullets on this guy in the beginning. Because it seems like even if you do kill him, he just gets right back up. Right. I don't think we're going to get an opportunity to check the gas price when we go outside. Oh, that guy's going that... Oh, okay, can't go that way. How about this way?
It's like
Can we squeeze past him? Oh, no, we got grabbed. Nope, okay, jukes. I think we're going to make it out okay. Ooh, ice cream. Think I have time to shop for ice cream? No, we don't.
don't shoot!
Get down.
RE2's one of your faves? Same. It's hard to pick favorites in this series, though. There's so many good ones.
We gotta get out of here.
It's like, it's harder to pick ones you don't like. It's like, dead aim?
I think so.
Dead aim's okay, I guess. I don't know. I've never played dead aim.
Holy shit.
That's why you should learn karate? I mean, that's exactly what Leon did after this game.
Come on.
Karate kicks, suplexes.
Get in. Hold on.
It is so hard to balance the audio of this game. Even with, Resident Evil does something that I really like, where you can set the dynamic range of the audio. And I have it set to really low. It's still a little too wide for me. Zaddy has entered the scene. And I don't think I have those mods on.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
You know, I guess, I never thought about this, but I guess Chris and Leon would have been co-workers. Or maybe not. Maybe not, since Chris was in Stars. Probably get away with lowering the volume another 5 decibels. Yeah, it's just the cutscenes are so loud. I don't know. We'll fix it in post. I would like to put this on YouTube. Oh man, though, I remember when this game got announced, and back then, like, there was a world before the Resident Evil 2 remake, and now that world is so hard to imagine. Like, we didn't even really know like what this game was gonna be like. Like presumably it's like, is it gonna be like Resident Evil 4 and 5? You know? With the over-the-shoulder camera? Kind of. No tank controls, though. You can move in any direction you want. Is this the one with the dark hat man? It is. We might run into him tonight.
You were advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station.
That's right, thank you for the howl.
Medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no survivors?
No, there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be.
It's statistically likely. Well, we got a roadblock. Guess we're just gonna have to turn around.
Looks like we're walking from here.
Don't want to see that when you look out the window.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Ooh!
Leon, we gotta back up.
The Dune says the original concept for RE2 was totally different than what actually got shipped. Oh yeah, what do they call it? Resident Evil 1.5? It's still loud.
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now!
I can't.
Hold on!
Hey, you know what I've just realized? My mixer doesn't control the volume on OBS. So even though I've been turning it down, you've been getting it at full blast, and I do apologize for that. City Escape! I love Sonic Adventure 2. Sugary, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Love the Resident Evil series, even when some of the later games got more campy. Also, Foxman, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, kaboom! Foxman, thank you so much for the raid. Let's see, can I pause the, I don't think I can pause the cutscenes. I will fix this in just a moment. As soon as the game lets me pause. Hey, Fox, thank you for the raid. Hungry Tortoise, welcome in. Let me get your shout out there. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Oh!
Claire!
You were playing Resident Evil 3. Nice!
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you?
Is this a first playthrough for you?
I can't stay here! It's not safe!
Hit escape. Oh my god, you're right. I was hitting it on the controller and it wasn't doing anything.
Oh shit.
It's not in the yellow anymore, at least.
I'll meet you at the
I think it's still a little loud for me. Oh god, I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go. Whoa! Let's see. But hey, have you played Resident Evil 4, Fox? Do you have any plans to play that one now that you finished 3? Your ears, is it still loud? It looks a lot quieter to me. I mean, I look louder than the game. It's not overpowering, and you don't sound so far away. Nice. All right.
police station.
My goal is to not get grabbed by a zombie. Oh boy. Oh, you're playing? I got you. I got you. All right. How do we get around this guy? Probably just book it. Watch out for the guy falling out of the bus. Okay, maybe. Whoop, maybe. Woo. Woo. And through the door. We did it. Alright, yeah, I'm really sorry about the volume, y'all. I totally forgot that my mixer doesn't control the OBS audio anymore. Well. I look hungry. Okay, I don't think there's anything interesting out here, but I'm going to take a quick look around. I do really like, though, that they did, you know, they modeled so much of the stuff that you could just instantly run right past. I find a lot of video games are like that. So I don't know if I would call this a toxic trait in video games, but I do like to take time to just look around at things, you know? Because, like, once I go through that door, I don't know when the next time I'm going to leave is. Also, Good Decent Panda, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Oh. I guess, you know, they barricaded everything else, but they did not lock the front door.
Anybody here?
Looks amazing. Yeah, the last time I played this, I didn't have anywhere as good of a computer as I do now. So I was able to crank the graphics on this pretty darn high. But I do really love... I love how much they let you play with the graphics options in these games. And they even tell you, like, how much VRAM that it's going to use. All right, let's see what we got around here. Have a computer. I like the screensaver.
Come on, Chris. Where are you?
I keep hearing, like, this breathy, like, wah sound.
Oh, shit.
That makes me think of the Phasmophobia sounds.
Marvin,
Hey, Bean, I'll catch you later.
I found a way out. It's in here.
You know what I love about this right here? This looks like the old game. Like the camera angles of the pre-rendered hallways and stuff like that.
I should help this.
I wonder if that's intentional. Right. Well, we gotta go help that guy. But first we need some bullets. We have our item box here. I'm gonna go ahead and stash the store key. I don't need that. But what else do we have? We have a healing spray here. I'll take that. Just in case. And I'm pretty sure there's some other bullets and things hiding around in here. Just gonna say, I wonder if it's intentional. Look like the OG. Yeah, even the models looked a little lower res. They almost kind of struck me as PS2 models. Not quite as blocky, obviously, but that had to have been intentional. And I love it. Remember being so giddy to see the RPD in Outbreak, and then again in Operation Raccoon City. It was the closest we had come to remastered RE2 at the time. I have never played Outbreak before. I totally missed that back on the PS2. Because I thought it was online only. I did not realize that you could play it single player if you wanted to. And especially now that they've revealed that the protagonist of Resident Evil 9 is the daughter of one of the player characters in that game. I really want to go back and check out Outbreak. Apparently there's even still some fan servers running. They are for the Japanese game, so if you do want to play it, you need to get a Japanese copy. You need to patch it into English. I might leave that herb there. We already have a healing spray. But yeah, I've heard of a lot of people talking about playing the Japanese fan servers. Carnus, how you doing? Guide pamphlet. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know, while we are the home of the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, we'll introduce you to just a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. Raccoon City Police Station. The building in the center of town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. Various features like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall remind us of a bygone era. Man, that's grim. Turning your museum into a police station. Orphanage. Just a few blocks from the police station is an orphanage founded and run by the Umbrella Corporation, with the help of generous donations from businesses and citizens alike. The building is known for its stained glass window, which attracts visitors from around the world. Also, if an orphanage is run by a mega corporation, right, Claire? If your orphanage is run by a mega corporation, you as a citizen should not have to donate to it. That is not your responsibility, you know? That's just Umbrella looking for government tax cuts. Don't think PS2 did anything that was online only, because they knew a lot of people still wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You know, even like Phantasy Star Online back on the Dreamcast and the GameCube, you could still play that by yourself. See, I did go down there, right? It says there's still a few things in here. Not sure what. It may be red because of that puzzle right there. But I'm pretty sure I picked up the ammo. Did I? Maybe. We got 12 bullets. 12 bullets is plenty. I was 10 years old when I learned Umbrella Corp was well, yeah, Big Pharma. Thought it was like a secret society. No, they were a pharmaceutical company that was just kind of secretly off the books dabbling in... Oh, that's so loud. Off the books dabbling in biological weapons research. Zora, hello, how you doing? Also, Maple, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Don't get to catch a lot of streams because of work, so I'm glad that I've been able to join the last 3. That's amazing, thank you. Used to play a lot of Phantasy Star Online fan server, but had to quit when the fan server had a massive server failure and everybody's data was lost. That sucks. Yeah, I used to play a lot of PSO back in the day. Why is there water on the floor? That's not what I would expect to be there. I got this, thank you. Who do you think's in there? Ooh, lot of shoes just laying around. Free shoes, I guess. Let's see.
Focus, Claire. Focus.
Just started crawling today. Yo, Zora, that's awesome. Congratulations. How am I in Resident Evil 2? I'm doing good. We literally just started RE2. We just got to RPD. I'm getting a little spooked walking down this hallway. I don't trust that guy. See, that's the thing about this game. I never know who to trust on the ground. I mean, I could, I don't think I have my knife yet. I could give him a little poke. Like, am I going to take this ammo and is he going to get up? That guy didn't. I know some of them do, though. Light switch. All right, anything else fun in here? Ain't a duck stream without some level of spook. I guess I am a horror streamer. I have played some not quite horror games recently, though. I don't think Doom the Dark Ages quite counts. Oh, okay. Room's blue. We can leave. That's one thing that I absolutely love about the newer Resident Evil games. And I think that might have started with the Resident Evil 1 remake. How they would change the color of the room based on if there was anything left to do in there. It really made it great for navigating the maps. See a lot of pants checks ahead. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I haven't played this in quite a while, so I don't remember all the details of the game. So we're probably going to get a couple of good scares out of this one. The men's bathroom is boarded up. Like, did they board it up because there's zombies in there? Oh, that's where the water's coming from. We've been walking in toilet water. Doom can be creepy. Yeah, honestly, I think the original Doom, I kind of consider that maybe one of the first horror games I've ever played. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. I think we have room to transport it back to the storage box. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else to do in here. But yeah, I know when I played the original Doom as a kid, I was scared out of my mind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a mess. That's a mess. We need like a goopy counter. Every time I say goopy, the counter goes up. Oh. I should probably deal with this. Working on it.
I'm here.
Open the door.
Okay, how you doing? Welcome in.
Here, give me your hand.
Help me.
Goopy counter. Oh, ow. Somebody just spilled spaghetti on this guy. That's how I react when somebody spills spaghetti. Oh, no! Tell Marvin what? I should probably leave about this. Yeah, uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. I mean, that guy's SpaghettiOs are spilling out. I don't think he can be saved. No, just put a little green herb on there. He'll be fine. You know, that stuff works wonders. Oh boy, what do we got? That's a pretty good map. That's a pretty good map. Okay, we have our puzzle solutions here. And now I guess we just walk on out of here. Or not. Yeah, just a flesh wound. I mean, quite literally. His flesh certainly is wounded. Hey, hey, hey. Uh-oh. Come on, show me that kneecap, buddy. Playing this with controller was a bit of a mistake, I think. Playing this with controller is going to make this game so much scarier. Okay, we going this way? I think we're going this way. Oh, that's what was in that door. Okay. Oh, she just went right down. Game took pity on me. You're also down. Go, 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 go. Oh. All right. I think that went pretty well. You know, I might have wasted 2 bullets, but... Don't care for that. That's not a fun situation. Increase the goopy counter.
Yeah.
Takes a minute to get back into the swing of it. It's a lot harder when you're streaming too, I'm not gonna lie.
Marvin Branagh.
I love Marvin. I'm glad that they gave Marvin an expanded role in the remake. He did not have much of a presence in the original.
Yeah. I know how to take care of myself.
Come on.
Kez says, I know this isn't Faz, but when an Onryo blows a candle out, does it hunt for every 3 or is it just the first 3? It's every 3.
Nobody knows what caused this?
As long as it's not blocked. If it is blocked, it resets the
A
counter.
lot of theories.
A lot of
All I know
theories.
for sure is that this place is crawling with zombies.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Hey, it's on.
Ram says, good thing she told him to get off. That really helped,
Be around
yeah.
long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
You really Chris's sister?
Yeah. Why? Did you find something?
He's on vacation. Europe, I think. Left weeks ago.
Vacation?
Honestly, really rude of Chris to not
That's great news.
tell Claire that he was going overseas.
There might be a way out through this secret passageway.
Good. Hey. Hey, we should probably get you to a hospital.
Oh, hold on. Forget about me. I can take care of
Have I
myself.
played Blair before? I have.
Don't be ridiculous. You're gonna need some help.
Listen, Claire. Save yourself.
Yeah, zombies have very good listening skills.
Now, you'll probably need this.
No, I'm not taking that. You're gonna...
And be careful. If you see one of those things, no matter who they were, you can't hesitate. Take them out if you can. Or you run.
Ooh, that's rough, buddy. Man. We got a knife. Boop. All right, so now we can stab things. I know probably one of the most shocking changes to Resident Evil 2 Remake compared to, say, like even Resident Evil 4, the original, was that your knife breaks in this one. Because I remember thinking like, oh, this game will be fine. I'll just do what I do in Resident Evil 4. I'll knock him down, I'll knife him, and then my knife broke. Yeah, free knife. All right, let's see. We could get the lion medal out of here. Where are my notes at? Lion is lion, wheat, and a bird. Lion, wheat, and a bird. It's like, hey man, what's the password? Lion, wheat, and bird. Let's see. Duck, thank you so much for the brand new tier 1 subscription. I appreciate that. Nice. Lion medallion. Cool. I need to stash this in the item box. Or we could just pop it in here. Ooh, I wonder if there's like debate on, do you put the medallions in one at a time or do you put them in your item box and put all 3 in at once? I think I'm going to put all 3 in at once. Okay, so we're going to stash that. We're going to stash one of our healing sprays. And I think I do want to run up here and get that green herb. Just while I'm thinking about it. Let's see, Red Hot Stepper, welcome in. How you doing? Super excited to watch you play this. I love these games, but I can't play them. You're a watcher. Hey, that's one reason that I love playing horror games. I know there's a lot of people who are too scared to play these games, and I'm generally not. So I really love being able to share these types of games with, you know, people who don't want to play them themselves. Let's see. And Duck On, welcome in. How you doing? Ryoko says, I was playing Blair with a friend, and the ghost kept turning the water on, and my friend didn't tell me he was lighting the summoning circle. Rip. Yeah, when it comes to cursed possessions in any type of Phasmophobia-esque game, you gotta, you know, communication around the cursed possessions is important. Okay, we're gonna store that. What's the... Okay, healing spray does restore you to full health, so I think I'm gonna take the herb instead. Because I don't anticipate needing the healing sprays right now. Let's go ahead and save. That is a lot of save files. Can I delete all these? What is this playthrough? Oh, this was when, years ago, back in 2021, I did a subathon where one of the rewards was Ray, my wife. She would play Resident Evil 2 on stream, on my stream. So it looks like that's her playthrough. Tash, thank you so much for the hydrate. I've only ever played the Roblox Phasmo clone solo. We had a couple of Roblox sponsorships, so since I'm a Phasmophobia streamer, I decided to check those out. Okay, and I think one of my favorite things about playing Resident Evil games is being a little loot goblin. I love picking everything up. I love transporting it back to the item box. I love cleaning out rooms, turning them blue. You're one of those people, Kill Switch? Well, I'm glad I could help. Bullets. I love bullets. Okay. What do we got? Can I actually read the information sign? No, I can't. It's too blurry. RE's a goated game series. I love it. I love that it's still going, you know? I love that between Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 2, the series was basically saved and got back on track. Because it was not reviewing favorably for a while there. And I'm really glad that it got back to its horror roots as well. Because, you know, by the time we got to Resident Evil 5, it largely felt like an action game at times. Hello. Oh, that's not good. Increase the goopy counter. Very few series managed to reach 25 years. And I think next year is 35 for Resident Evil. I think. Is that right? 35? I think I heard somebody say it was the 35th anniversary. I'm bad at math. Help me. See, can I go in here? No, that's the Clover door. Do I need to specifically try the door? Yeah, you do need to try the door to see if it's locked to put it on your map. Even if I know that it's locked with a Clover key. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that open window there. That's not good. That's bad, actually. I don't like that open window either. Oh, I was right to not like that window. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's book it. All right, anything fun in here that I want to grab before I go? Bullets? Yes, thank you. The one thing that I think there is about these games... Ooh, notes. Yeah, sure, there's a zombie outside the door, but I'll read record of events. September 25th, we're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak. Wait, September 25th? Isn't that when Silent Hill F is coming out? Am I mistaken about that? We're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. September 25th, addendum. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. September 26th. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded, as we are, It'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure if we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. And September 27th, there was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died, and there's only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into a disarray here. David Ford. Let's see. What do you save with the 100 duck bucks? Oh, that is a holdover from back when I... Oh, what's this? I know there's a zombie chasing me, but I do need this police station first floor map. All right, let's get out of here. Bye. Hopefully she can't climb. But yeah, the Save Redeem is a holdover from back when I used to play a lot of Bethesda RPGs. Those games crashed constantly. So that was there to remind me to save. Ooh, is this guy going to get up when I take whatever's under him? I have 37 bullets, and I think this game does have some kind of dynamic difficulty. So that does mean that everybody's probably going to be spongy now. Okay. I mean, that's a relatable mood. I want snacks too. All right, let's take care of him because we're going to be passing through this room a lot. Okay. Get his leg shot off and wait for him to stop moving. Aim for the head. Take him out with surgical precision. Is he dead? And let's give him a little poke. He went... Bleh. Maybe he's dead? I don't know. Sal, how you doing? Welcome in. I can't help think of Ultima and Wizardry, which are still games. Coming up 45 years later, they are. Wait, Ultima? I know Wizardry is. I haven't heard about any recent Ultima games. Let's see if I can chop this guy's legs off. Boom! I do like how the legs just attach. That's pretty fun. Check for a pulse. I don't want to waste it. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I wonder if the hat still moves around if it falls off. He just kind of rolled the hat over. I love Claire. Okay, give him a little poke. Nope, he's still alive. That's the one hard thing that I find about this game, knowing if they're dead or not. Boom. By the way, I'm pretty sure those fire hydrants don't explode. I do remember shooting those and being disappointed. Come on, just die already. Thank you. Oh yeah, Zelda too, and Mario. Metroid. Alright, what do we got here? The 2 and 3 keys are missing. Okay, so we can do anything without a 2 or a 3. So not that one, not that one. We can do 106, we can do 109. And these all start with 2, so we can't do any of that. What do we got in here, though? We have a fanny pack. Some grenade ammo. Looks like the grenade launcher back here. Gotta go. Hey, Duck, I'll catch you later. Got some bullets. I'm not sure what that is. Film, maybe? Okay, so I've already forgotten the numbers. Was it 106? It was. And then we need 109. Like how they specifically put the pack in 203, so you need both keys. You do, those stinkers. The undead have the ability to not die. You know, surprising. Me, a skeleton, shocked Pikachu face. Alright. That open. Commemor something. Commemoration, maybe? An undeveloped roll of film. And then more bullets. Okay, let me see if I can examine that roll of film. No, I don't want to combine it. Commemorative. It's commemorative film. Okay. That is one thing that I do love about these games, how you can, like, spin the items around, and sometimes there's, like, extra things to find on them. Storage locker terminal memo. Yeah, spare keys. It appears that the keypad to the locker terminal is missing a few keys. I suggest that the person responsible for this mess find some spare keys to fix this right now. How did that happen, by the way? I mean, somebody intentionally did that. Captain says, just realized the Bone Man thing was just thinking of the zombie. Yeah. People have pointed out the irony, I suppose, of me playing a ghost hunting game as a skeleton. All right, we're going to grab these boards here and immediately board this window up. I think that's a good use of board. Let's see. Conk, welcome in. How you doing? I'm new here. I was finally able to catch a stream. Heck yeah, welcome in. Let's go and grab the herb. To our nice save room here. Get the lights on, which you probably shouldn't be doing in a photo development studio. Oh, I love the Resident Evil save music. Medical benefits of herbs. Humans have used herbs to treat sickness and disease since the dawn of time. In this book, we will explore 3 such herbs native to the Arklay Mountains. Green herbs have the ability to heal basic injuries, while blue herbs have long been used to treat poisoning. As for red herbs, while they are visually appealing, they offer no medical benefits, or so it was thought until recently. It's well known that combining herbs together produces blends that heighten the herb's effects, but it's been discovered that red herbs can play a big role when mixed properly. According to one doctor of Asian medicine, mixing blue and red herbs together produces a blend that strengthens one's constitution. Together we have only just begun to realize the full potential of these herbs and their ability to heal the human body. Further research is sure to yield even more fascinating results. Okay. I did not remember that about red and blue. What have we got in the lockers? Bullets! Love bullets. And gunpowder. Okay. Put that away for now. As soon as I find that. I keep seeing this thing. I'm like, yeah, that's the item box. Why can't I open it? Who did the hydrate? Alphabet, thank you for the hydrate. Am I excited for Resident Evil 9? I am so excited for Resident Evil 9. I found out, I think it was the same week. It was this week that Resident Evil 9 got announced. And I think earlier this week, I found out that I'm actually in the official Capcom creator program. So maybe that means I can get a free copy when it comes out. Oh, hey, we got some red herbs in here too. Just grab those. Film contains evidence. Do not leave out. Nemesis, not in this one. Not in this one. I will say, I know the Resident Evil 3 remake is disappointing compared to the original, which makes me sad, because I know that 3 is not a lot of people's favorite. But, like, I think the original Resident Evil 3, I feel like that's a really underrated game in the series. We have a statue of a guy with a scepter and a book. Commemorative photo. That's it. That's all we got. That's all it is. Thought Resident Evil 9 would continue the Ethan Wind. Yeah, that's what I thought originally. Like with the Shadows of Rose. Is it Shadow of Rose or Shadow of Rose? Anyway, with the Rose DLC for 8, I really thought that 9 would probably have you playing as Rose. But honestly, I'm kind of glad that we aren't. Not that I don't like Rose, but I kind of feel ready to just kind of move on from the Winter storyline. You know, it got 2 games. It got 2 games dedicated to it. We can do something else now. Have fun with the zombies' mind. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very curious, like, what all Requiem is going to be about. But I was saying earlier that it does make me want to check out Outbreak. I know a lot of people have been going back and playing it, either replaying it or playing it for the first time. Hello. Think I can get this guy to fall down the stairs? What a loser. I do love zombie physics. Just gotta keep my eye on her. Okay, buddy. Stand still, please. I think he's dead. I hope he's dead. We're gonna give him a little poke to find out. He's dead. Okay. Man, what a waste of bullets. All right, I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to grab me. Fault, thank you so much for the brand new Prime sub. I appreciate that. No? Okay. Maybe that's okay. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'll just leave her alone. Which Resident Evil game is my favorite? That is a tough question. Because there's so many good ones. Like, I love the original 2 and 3. I mean, 1 has its merits. I really like Resident Evil 1 as well. 4 is really good. I really like 7 and 8. I really like the remake of 2. I haven't played a ton of the remake of 4. I need to fix that. There are so many interaction points here. How many free spots do I have? I have 3. Yeah, I know how to combine items. Thank you. I'm just going to see what's in here first. Ooh, puzzle. Portable safe. I really should turn the tutorials off. All right, puzzle time. Okay, so this one and then that one. This one, that one, no. This one, that one, and that, no. Darn it. You know what? I think I'm going to have to get paper and pencil for this. I'm good at puzzles, but I have really bad memory. So I'm going to go grab my notebook. I think I need to go backwards. 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There we go. Puzzle solved. Love how these are always randomized. Oh, really? Is the solution randomized? Just think of games that throw you simple patterns through most of it, and at the end it gets complex all at once. If Zelda 2... Wait. I did Zelda 2 just fine until the final castle. How to draw a map, yeah. Honestly, I do kind of miss games that require you to write stuff down. I think that's why I do like a lot of survival horror games, you know. Silent Hill, especially, you need to write stuff down for, like, puzzles and stuff. Don't have the thing for that. Jump scare! Plop! Is that guy alive? Nah, I think he's dead. Anyway. RE5 was the only one that made you jump, was wading through water, was all calm, and had no idea and a crocodile got you. I do not trust waist high, chest high, you know, pools of water in video games, especially horror games. Okay, well, we have our keycap here. We could grab this and move it down to the save room. Yeah, God, I love Silent Hill's puzzles. In general, I think Silent Hill, like, combat-wise, is a little too easy. I don't trust that lady. I should poke her, right? I should poke her. Give her a little poke. Give her a little poke. Oh, I knew it! You stinker! Alright. Oh, I got her arm.
No.
Try to take that knee out. Oh, yeah, 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 fall down the stairs. Do it. Oh, okay, well, that was a little underwhelming. Is she, double tap. She dead? I think she's dead. Okay. See? Haha, get boarded. Let me see how my knife durability's doing. Not too bad. Not too bad. That was violent. Look, it's funny to make zombies fall downstairs. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, let's put that up. I'm going to put the red herb up. I should probably save. This game does autosave, so if you don't make a, you know, manual save, you're not in too much trouble. Pen, hello, how you doing? Love hearing glee at tormenting the undead. Look, you know, it's the right thing to do. Like, who doesn't love seeing a zombie ragdoll down the stairs?